Good morning, everyone. Well, almost afternoonish. Hang on. Oops, yeah, afternoon. Afternoon. Welcome to SlimChat 86. Wow, 86. Times are rolling. So, yeah, do apologise that this is a bit later, and I know people tell me not to say sorry, but I'm English. It's what we do. So anyway, it's a bit late because I had to go and get stabbed this morning. I had to have my flu jab, which, I know I don't get nervous of flu jabs normally, but 3/4 of the way there, it suddenly dawned on me: you're gonna get stabbed, Trace. You're gonna have an injection. So when I always do the same thing. As soon as I open the door, I say, "Don't let me see it. I'm okay if I don't see it. Just a warning, I can't see it." And they say, "Okay, come in." And so I sit down and I say, "It's all right. If I see it, I'll faint. But if I don't, I won't." And that happens, I do faint only if you see it in me. Not necessarily flu jabs, but anything like blood tests. I can't look at it. I can look at other people's. I used to work for the ambulance service for 13 years, and when I was out on the third manning on the ambulance, I held someone's arm while they cannulated her, and I watched it. And then I got to A&E, ED, emergency department, whatever you want to call it. It changes. It used to be called casualty when I was a child. Anyway, I got in there and they whipped that cannula out. Didn't like it, so they wanted to put their own in. And they said, "Would you hold her arm?" I went, "Yeah, for sure." So I did it again. Didn't faint at all. So I figured it's just me, that I don't like it in me, watching it. I thought it was all injections and needles, but no, it's just me. I'm also a bit weird when it comes to having blood pressure taken. When you feel that pulsing, I just want to throw up. I can't handle it. Just, ugh. But it's my own circulation that seems to repulse me. Everyone else's is fine. It's just me. And I did think that I couldn't see blood as well, but I did wade through somebody's torn varicose vein and all over there. So I was fine, and I had my lunch. So it's just me. It's just my own that I'm not keen on. I'm sure you all didn't really need to hear that. Sorry about that, but I kind of just went off in a tangent. So yeah, had my annual stabbing. And so over the next few days, I will start to get a hot, achy lump in my arm. Pretty much feel like my arms don't really want to work, and a bit blah. I always do, but I know, people say, "Oh, I don't have it because I get ill." Impossible. If you get ill, it's because you were incubating it and unfortunately had the jab too late. But there are some side effects that you can get, obviously, but that's just about it for me. I don't normally get any others. So, and they're not bad anyway. So, yeah, that's that for another year until this coronavirus jab eventually hits the streets, so to speak. I know, yeah, I get hot. I do get a bit warm. As I get warm anyway, so I won't notice the difference, really, will I? But it's freezing out today, I have to say. Absolutely freezing. And definitely notice it. So normally I can get in the car, t-shirt, no problem. But as soon as I got outside, it was like, oh, that's a bit parky. So I brought in my fingerless gloves that I made that are in the car, and the hat that Granny D made me. So I've got something that will keep my ears warm if I want to go for a little walk. These are the fingerless gloves I made. My last lot, I've got loads. I've got others that I've made last year, but these are my latest ones. I love this kind of jewelled yarn. It's really cute. So yeah, I'm all ready and I've got my new cowl that I made somewhere. Here it is. None of them match, I might add, because Granny D is making me a scarf to match this. But for now, I've got this. So I'm all toasty should I decide to go for a walk. But I do need to order myself a pair of Wellies. Now, if you're not sure what Wellies are, they're like rubber boots that come right up. And they stop you from getting all muddy, which out there is a big mud pie at the moment. The road is just full of mud. When it gets really cold and it freezes, that'll be fine. Just be like solid. But at the moment it's sloshy. So, the road has seen better days. It's all these tipper trucks that have been going up and down. And delivery vans, because more people are ordering stuff. And now it's near Christmas. We're getting a lot more deliveries. and people drive down this road way too fast when they don't care about their vehicle. You know, some people drive fast anyway, even if they do. But yeah, never mind. So the reason for SlimChat is to talk about my diet. So I haven't done that yet. So yeah, I've been doing really well with the food that I've been eating. I've not been eating anything untoward. I'm not really, I think it's doing well because I just feel like my face seems thinner and the chin's not so bad. I love that. Love that when that goes. So yeah, I think that was the last thing to come on. So maybe it's the first thing to go. Bruce is looking cool, isn't it? I honestly need to stop hurting myself. But yeah, I feel like my face is a bit thinner this morning, so that's a non-scale victory. Haven't weighed myself today. Not going to do it all the time. Just going to give it a bit of a time before I get on the next. Well, that's the theory. Whether I actually stay off them is another matter. You know, it's always so tempting to jump on the scales before you should. Anyway, so I had tuna again this morning with a bit of peronaise. I eased off the amount of peronaise I've been having, in case it's just a bit too carby. But it was really nice. And yes, I had chicken again yesterday. Chicken and veg, which I cooked myself. Yeah, I had cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts, as I like to call them, fart balls, and a little bit of sweetheart cabbage. But it sounds a lot, but there was a little quantity of each, so it just made it a bit of variety on the plate, and some chicken legs. And that was dinner. And I didn't really eat anything else all day. I wasn't hungry. Sometimes you get a hungry day and you need a snack. But not yesterday, I was fine. So today I have chicken. Well, that's a surprise. But yeah, I did buy, when I was in Morrison's, I did buy a big batch of legs. So, cooked ones. So Gary has some for work and I have some today, and that'll be probably the end of those. And then if I want chicken, I'm going to have to cook it. But I hope that will take us to when Gary's off work, so we'll have something else, maybe steak or something. That'd be nice, something like variety. I did buy a little joint of pork at some point as well, so we could have that the weekend. Hang on. No. Yeah, maybe leave it to the weekend. We'll see. Midweek, it doesn't matter really. Because, you know, this 6 days off that Gary's got was going to be spent with Jamie here doing the kitchen, but of course with lockdown that's not happening. So it'll just be us two. I dare say we'll do some DIY and try and get the units up, change a waste pipe and things like that. But the major plumbing and all the rest of it will have to wait until Jamie can eventually come down. Now, if they do ease our lockdown in December, that's when it'll be. But if they don't, who knows? Meh. So that's it really, all the plans I've got. Gary's still sticking to his Slimming World, and he sent me a little link to some Slimming World cheese scones. I said I'll make them for him. And there was another thing that I fancied making, but it's gone right out of my head. And I would like to make a nice keto-friendly Alfredo sauce. I need to find a good one that doesn't have cream in it, because I can't have the dairy. But I don't believe I'll find one, but I'm going to try. So yeah, doing well. Not too bad anyway. I bought some little tiny tins of corned beef, and I do have a pack of sliced corned beef in the fridge. So that's my little snacky poo if I need it. And I've got some Monterey Jack cheese because I love Monterey Jack. It's one of my favourite cheeses. I've got some cheddar, Monterey Jack, got some double Gloucester and some red Leicester all in there. So, but I try not to eat too much cheese. But I do have a little selection. There's also some Edam and some Gouda, but that's kind of, try and keep that for Gary. So, and he's got some Baby Bells that are like light for work as well. That that I got him for his snacks. So yeah, and I'm making him his overnight oats still, even if I'm not having them. So far, the separate diets working out quite well, and I did worry that, you know, it's going to be difficult making food that we can both have, but it's so far so good. Well, that's chicken, isn't it, really? So But if I make a shepherd's pie for him, then I'll just have the mince base, and then I'll either put cauliflower mash on or not bother, and Gary can have normal mashed potatoes. So it will work out. We tried to have fish yesterday, but when we got it out the freezer and thawed it out, it smelt weird. So we threw it all away. So that was another reason I didn't eat an awful lot yesterday, because we did have a lunch, but it got thrown away. So I could have made one, but I just didn't feel that hungry anyway. Oh, I did eat some egg. That was all. That's the only other thing I had. A little bit of egg mayonnaise with tomato in it. So yeah, that's all I've got to tell you, really. But I do feel like I'm getting there. Definitely needed it, because I kind of started to feel a little bit like Jabba the Hutt, and it was just that little bit too far from, you know. I'll show you how I need to. I know people say as you get older it's harder to lose weight, and that is very true. But this was when I met Gary. This was me. Oh, hang on, let me just reduce the volume of the brightness. This was me when I met Gary, with makeup on, and that's my only eye look that I know how to do. Smoky eyes. That's all. And I did have some pink lippy on there. This one was a little bit less, but you see, it's the only eye that I know how to do, although it probably doesn't look so bright. But look how skinny I was. I need to get back there, really. It would be nice to get back there. So this is a full frontal. Sounds cool. But those jeans that I'm wearing, they're red jeans. And that top is a 10. The jeans are an 8. And I don't think I look particularly nice in the picture. But yeah, I need to kind of get back. I don't look that slim in that picture, I don't think. But I do look a bit bony. So maybe I still needed to lose a little bit weight in my eyes, around the tummy. But yeah, I need to get kind of back. Even if I got halfway there, I'd be happy. I don't have to get all that way. But it'd just be nice to... And that was only, say, 6 years ago. So it wasn't that long. So yeah, I can do it. I was in, you know, I can do I want to do it. It's just a long slog. That was quick to lose. I lost it quick. This time it's not going to be quick. I've hit the nasty menopause, so I know it'll be slower, and I might not get there, but I want to try. Need to try for myself. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Gary's working this evening, so I didn't manage to do a live stream yesterday. I was so busy, and time just ran away. So I didn't want to get on too late, because I was, you know, I didn't want to be awake all night. So tonight, if I can, I will sort of pop on Crochet Rocks and I will do a live stream. So if you want to join me, keep an eye open for that. If you hit the icon, if you subscribe to Crochet Rocks, if you're not already, hit the bell icon, and, you know, fingers crossed, you'll get some notifications for when I do them. So bye for now, take care, stay safe, and see you on the next one. Bye.